Curse words. They've developed to be an integral part of our society and culture. We use them to emphasize our word, or most of us tend to say it naturally out of the blue, out of spite when we mess up in such a setting as a school. A lot of us think it might be inappropriate to use these kinds of words. So we went around and got your opinions to see what you guys think about using curse words in school. So let's get this show on the road.
All right. Do you swear in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
Yeah.
Depends on the moment.
I would never.
I would never take the Lord's name in vain.
Do your students swear in class?
Yep.
All the time.
Every now and again, I'll hear a something.
What do you do when this happens?
I'll like look at them and they instantly feel sorry.
Laugh, generally. It depends on what they're saying. Well, it depends on how they say what they say.
Do you think it's like appropriate?
Depends on what they're saying. To me, words are just words, and it's how you use the words that matters.
I don't think it's appropriate. I do believe that there's a time and a place. As a grown adult person, I cannot lie and say that I've never used that language, but in my classroom, absolutely a no-go.
No, it's a learning environment.
Teachers need to add it to their vocabulary.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In the right places.
What are the right places?
With like big groups like us, with our friends, not around teachers though.
Have you ever been in trouble for swearing?
Yeah, Mr. Burke kicked me out of class for swearing. It wasn't even swearing. He said I said the N-word and he kicked me out of class because of it.
By Miss Stoutenberg, almost got kicked out of class.
Hell yeah. No, not yet.
How often do you swear?
Pretty often.
Every sentence.
Every other sentence?
Good amount, like
A lot.
I don't usually swear. I'm a child of God,
All day.
Every day, probably.
Never.
Mom told me not to. I love my mom, so I would never.
Throughout this episode, we've learned that as a student body, we curse.
What swear word do you use the most?
Probably.
All right, that was aggressive.
A lot. And teachers would agree that we shouldn't be saying curse words in school. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, you should go head on over to victorvoice.com, read an article, or even listen to a podcast, which are all recorded in this very room right here. I've been Michael Kirsch with the Victor Voice, signing off.
We're getting canceled.